Hi guys, well another upgrade on the Mustang due today. Had my car booked in for a while, and with these guys at Car Window Tinting. Ultimate Tinting is the company that I'm using. Just having the rear window tinted and the two side windows behind the driver, because that's in the UK, that's all we can have done legally anyway. So I'm just going for a light tint, and yeah, this is the place I've chosen to do it. Now, the reason I've chosen these guys is that I've used them before. In fact, they've done 4 cars of mine, and every one has been absolutely spot on. So, you know, I just don't go anywhere else, to be honest. They're based in the northwest, in North Wales, and for anybody in the Cheshire, North Wales area, then yeah, I'm happy to recommend them. They're very good, they do a good job, the workshop is spotlessly clean. They're professionals basically, it's as simple as that. So, you know, I'm sure people can get jobs done elsewhere at cheaper cost and so on, but for me it's not worth it. I've had cheap jobs done in the past and they've never worked out. They use cheap film, and you know, they're not there when it goes wrong, whereas these guys are here for the long term, and they use the really good film, and like I say, I've never had a problem, so I'm happy to recommend them. Now, with the Mustang, it is the first one they've done, so they asked me to bring mine along and to see how the job went, and we'll go in now and see what's going on. So, as I say, this is the first Mustang that they've done, and because of access to the rear window is not easy, to say the least. Tim is the operator here and owner of the business, and yeah, it's required a little bit of dismantling to get access to do a proper job. I'm sure that there are people that would not go to these lengths and, you know, would compromise the job slightly, but yeah, you get what you pay for basically. So if that's what it requires, then that's what they do, and as you can see, that's what they've done. So they'll put it all back together and it'll be just as good as new, I'm sure. But anyway, back to the film. We hope, yeah, I'm sure it will. Based on past experience, I know it will. So I'm going for a 35% tint,
35,
which is only a light tint, but on top of the existing tint, then it should be fine for the look that I'm after anyway. I know a lot of people go for the very dark stuff, but that's not what I wanted on this occasion. So there we go. So I'll just update it as the job goes along, and you can see the before and after.
Yaris,
Aston. This one and this one.
Yeah.
Well, work is progressing, and as you can see, the film is up on the board there and it's ready to be fitted. I'd just like to mention that these guys use Lumar film, which I believe is one of the best ones out there, so I'm quite happy to get the best kit put on my car. And Lumar is used by West Coast Customs, Chip Foose, and I'm sure lots of other fitters as well use this kit. So there we go, that's what they use at Ultimate Tinting. So my tint is going in, the rear window is now being fitted, so I'm keeping out of the way and let Tim, the proprietor, get on with it really, without me looking over his shoulder. Well, I am looking over his shoulder, but he doesn't really know I am, so, but yeah, I can see what's going on from up here. Well, there we go guys, that's it, job done, and yeah, I've got the look that I was after. As I say, I've gone for the 35% tint. I didn't want the really blacked out look. I just wanted a subtle, more subtle tint look, so you can still see my dash through the window. and then we've got the sides done as well. Obviously we're still in the workshop at the moment, so I'm going to get the owner to drive my car outside, and we'll get a look at how the tints look on the outside in normal daylight. He obviously likes the sound. Right, let's see what it looks like in the daylight. Yeah, that looks great. Yep. Well, there we have it. So now it's in the daylight, guys. You can really see that is quite a subtle tint there. You can still see my dashboard through the back window, which is what I wanted. I really didn't want the blackout look. So yeah, happy with that, and I shall now drive it home.